Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to a brand new series that I'm going to be calling Piecing the Puzzle, and this is going to be a series on UEFA Euro 2012, which is the add-on for FIFA 12 that came out today, and I'm going to be playing Expedition Mode, and I'm going to start off by choosing my Virtual Pro. At the start you can choose either your Virtual Pro or a player from some of the squads, and basically, I think some of the names have messed up on mine because some of these players, I have no idea who they are. They don't really seem to exist. But I think the squad updates messed that up a little bit. But you can choose your Virtual Pro and you can also choose, like, say, Rooney or something. And you will build your squad around that player. But basically, the reason this is called Piecing the Puzzle is because there are 53 nations, I believe, in this game. And each time you beat one of those nations, you acquire a piece of a mosaic, and if you beat them 3 times, then you get all 3 pieces of the mosaic from that team. And so, basically, in this series, I'm going to try and complete that mosaic, and so it's kind of a good series because there is an eventual goal, unlike something like a Road to Glory where it's just where I feel I've finished my team. In this, I'm actually going to acquire a mosaic. I'm not really sure if you get anything for doing the mosaic. I guess you get an achievement, but I don't really care about that. But it'll look good, and that'll be the end of the series. But right now, we are just customizing my team because I thought I'd go all bananas, all out yellow, home and away, just for no reason, because it's against the computer, so it doesn't really matter what kit I use. And so, here is my team. This is random players paired up with my Virtual Pro, who is called the Shrub because he's got a green afro, and basically it's just a load of no-names. And here I choose my group. I decide to go with the group that I did because it's got Sweden and the Netherlands in, which have some really good players. A lot of people would just go for the group with Spain in it because they're like the best team on the game, but I thought Sweden, Ibrahimovic, he's probably my favourite player in FIFA 12, so I want to try and get him. And also Netherlands have some beast players, Van Persie, Schneider. It's just, some of their players are really good, so I want to try and get them. But to start off, I'm going to have to play San Marino, and as you can see there, if I win against San Marino, I actually get a player from their reserves team, and I can add them into my squad. And then if I beat them for a second time round, then I get a substitute player, and then if I beat them a third time, then I will get a starting 11 player. But seeing as I don't really know any of their starting 11, I don't really plan on adding any of them into my squad unless they're better than my players, because when you start out, your players aren't very good. But still, one of them managed to pull off that shot. To be fair, I'm not really sure how I scored there. Their keeper was pretty bad. There you go, I'm going to take a goal, and I've got to say I don't actually know what difficulty this is on. It's on the default, because look at this for a miss. From the computer missed from there. So I'm not sure what difficulty this is on. If you guys want me to set it at a certain difficulty, then you can tell me in the comments, as I go on a little nice run here with the Shrub and score a half-decent goal. It's the first game, and it's against computers, so you can't go on mad skill runs, but that's still quite a nice goal there to make it 2-0 against San Marino. And then at half-time, these are the stats. They had 1 shot, and that was that one that you saw. I was doing quite well. The possession is equal because if you play against the computer, you know that they just ball hog. But that didn't really work out for them because they didn't actually get any goals, and they did concede a penalty there, because I tried to roulette him and he just took me out, and also handballed it, but there you go. So the Shrub on the penalty, he's not going to miss against a keeper like this, so there we go, top right-ish, and that makes it 3-0 with a decent penalty there. Keeper probably could have just stuck his hand out and maybe reached that, but that's this game for you. So the game did finish 3-0, and that is a pretty decent start to my Euro 2012 career with a 3-0 win right there, and I think my guy, the Shrub, got man of the match, so that's good. Yes, he did, with a 9 rating. And here are the match facts for the end of the game. As you can see, they had 4 shots, none of them on target. They were all really bad. So I really don't know what level the computer was on, but it can't have been that good. But as you can see, I beat them, and so I got a mosaic piece there on the left. In the middle, I get a reserve player from their team, and on the right you can see that I earned the right to make a road to another nation. But as you can see, the reserve player that I have access to is terrible. He's worse than everybody in my club, even my substitutes. So I'm just gonna reject him because I don't want him. And here's the first out of however many pieces of the mosaic there are, 100 and something. So it's gonna take quite a while, but that means that it'll be a nice lengthy series that doesn't end too abruptly. But here, just to finish off this first episode, I'm just gonna build a road to Finland because I think that's how I get to Sweden. Basically, that's the only reason I'm going to do it. So, this is going to bring us to the end of the first episode. If you're a new person around this channel, please subscribe to see more of this series. If any of you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like rating. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.